I don't know why I feel like just books make the best, not props, but like stands. So you guys are being filmed on my top of my comic books. Okay, just a quick book haul update. So I had finished reading all the books that I had checked out at the library. I think you guys already know that because I had already purchased Light Lark, and then I had purchased Spirit Hacking, which I just did a review on. And I just finished The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue last night, and oh my god, was I crying like the entire time reading this. I'm going to film a review probably on Friday about this, but there is so much to be excited about in terms of this review. The next thing is that I got the special 10th anniversary edition of After by Anna Todd. I had never read the book, but I've seen the movies already. I don't think I saw the last one. They're honestly all right. Like, it's just the reason this is how the spine looks. The reason I got this was literally because I saw someone on TikTok showed the special pages like that when they were at Barnes, and I was like, no freaking way, like that's so beautiful. Probably one of the prettiest sprayed pages that I've seen next to the special edition of the deluxe edition of Beach Read. Like, look at how pretty that is. Like, isn't that pretty? This is what the words look, this is how the chapters look like and like the font, just so you know. I don't know what it looks like on the original, but maybe it's the same. So yeah, that's After. I got like 70 pages into it, and honestly, I don't think it's for me. I think it maybe would have been for me like back in middle school or high school, but it's just like not for me anymore. I don't think so. I think it's like too juvenile. Do you know what I mean? So that's that. And then I got these at Barnes. So I had seen this book at Barnes. I don't know anyone that's read this. So I don't know nothing about this. And I'm trying to get back on my vibe of not reading books that everyone's hyping about. I did that a lot in December just because I wanted to see what the hype was with a lot of these books. Some of them were worth the hype, like Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I think that one was worth the hype. I can't think of what else. Oh, and Phantasma. Those were worth the hype. I do agree with that. I feel like everything else was just not. I can't remember every single book that I read right now at the top of my head. But I feel like those two at the top of my head were the ones that were worth it. So I had seen this at Barnes & Noble, and I was like, oh my god, this is one of the most beautiful covers in a book I have ever seen. Like, literally. This is, I don't know if you guys have seen or heard of this, but I feel like it needs recognition literally just for the artwork on the cover itself. And I don't want you to do the mistake that I did. I don't want you to buy things just because the covers are nice. I haven't read this yet, but I'm just warning you. Don't buy things just because the covers are nice. Do as I say, not as I do. Because that's how I ended up with so many comic books. Oh. Sorry, I got a text. That's how I ended up with so many comic books, just because I was buying them, some of them because of the pretty covers. It's just not worth it. So I'm talking about A Dark and Drowning Tide by Allison Saft. And if you guys are still wondering why it's a mirror image of why I'm filming, it's because I want to know what I look like, and I'm literally too lazy to film on my camera that's literally right there. Because it's just faster to upload this on YouTube with my phone. And then also the reason it's mirrored, the image, is because I literally look so weird the opposite way. So whatever. So I'm not filming like that on my phone. So A Dark and Drowning Tide by Allison Saft. Look at this, you guys. Like, look at how beautiful this is. Like, is that literally not the best cover you've ever seen? It's so perfect. Like, this is like dark academia next level. And it might even be darker than that, I feel like. And it even has the word dark. This is the spine. I love that that's on the spine. I just love everything about this. And this is like how thick it is. I like doing this whole like spiel with you guys because I would want the videos of the people I watch on YouTube to show me like all this stuff too, you know what I mean? And the pages look like this. Let me just show you like a chapter. I have not started this. I actually have started a couple pages, but not anywhere near a lot. So this is what it looks like, the font. I feel like authors should let me do this, right? Because like people want to know what the inside looks like. When I'm on Amazon or when I'm on anywhere shopping for books, like I want to know what the inside of something looks like. I want to know what the font is. I want to know what the page color looks like. If I don't have the book near me, I want to know what the chapter setup looks like. I want to know how the margins look, the line spacing, the font size, the font, how bold the font is. You know, like all of these things are important. I literally don't read books that do not align with me. Like the indentation or the margins are too, like, if it doesn't align with me, like I'm not gonna do it. I don't know how to explain it, but like the other day at Barnes, I saw this book that had like everything was like in the middle. Like it wasn't normal like this. Does that make sense? Like this is normal, but theirs was just like formatted to like the middle, and it was just like, what the hell? Like no, like that's just an example. Okay, so that's this. I have nothing to say about this yet because I have literally just bought it. This one I just had to buy, like literally, like I'm not getting this at the library. Like this is mine. Like this is to me this is an art piece. So that's really why I bought that. Okay, that took forever. And then I've been wanting to read this for literally since it came out. This is the same author that I gotta leave soon. This is the author that wrote My Dark Romeo, but she did in collaboration with Parker S. Huntington. So this is Truly Madly Deeply. This is the bonus edition or like the special edition because it has the blue pages. And I was telling my friends that I literally feel like I'm getting poisoned by this because the pages are so dark blue, like it's so deep. Like, can you tell how deep it is? And then this is what the inside looks like. So the pages are like normal colored. And that's like the font size. You guys see that? Okay. And yeah, it's pretty floppy. Like I got a brand new one. Like nobody had touched this. Like it was so crisp. Like I literally opened it and then you can hear just like how crisp it was. I don't know. I had seen this at Target. I seen this at Barnes, and I really, really was drawn to it. I usually don't read books like this, honestly. It just feels like it's just like one of those books. Do you know what I mean? I'm probably like 40 pages in. It's okay so far. The first chapter was better than the second chapter for sure. But let's see where it goes. Like, let's see how it's doing. I think that's what I'm reading after Invisible Life, because I just finished Invisible Life last night, Addie LaRue. So I think I'm reading that next. But I also already started reading this. Oh, let me get my bookmark out of the way. I just could not stop thinking about the movie. Like, I don't know why, but I've been in this vibe where I really, really, really am into, in my mind at least, into the fantasy, adventure, sci-fi vibe that Ready Player One movie was. I read so many reviews that this is, I saw the movie when it came out in theaters, by the way, so this is nothing new to me. But I don't know why, I've just randomly been thinking about that movie and how good it was and just how much I loved it. Like, I want to experience it in the theaters again. And so I was like, let me check out the book. Like, I think I've read excerpts of the book before and I just never committed to it. And this is the paperback version. I was thinking of getting the hardback just because maybe the spine, the back, just because of maybe how the font would look. Because right here it feels a little small, but so this is how that looks. The pages are very, very thin and very like delicate. You see how the font is like quite small? I mean, it's not hurting my eyes or anything, and the book is kind of small too. You want to compare like the size? See, it's like that. Do you see what I mean? It's a little bit more compact. It's not like a tiny book, but it's a little bit more compact. I'm like 50 pages into this already, like from not skimming, but from like previewing it. So this one's good so far. And I really want to watch the movie. I wish they made the second part. I don't even know what the second book is about, but I think if I enjoy this, I'm definitely buying the second book. Willy Wonka meets the Matrix. I love that. Yeah, so that's good. Props to this for being first person, and honestly, all the other books that I got, props to them for being first person. I feel like I need a break from third person, like I just can't. But we're gonna talk more about that with Addie LaRue. Okay, that is the current book haul. I don't have anything else from the library right now because I really wanted these books and I really wanted to just keep them. What else do I say? I don't know what else to talk about. Just the fact that it's 24 degrees outside, like what in the world? Where am I? Okay, I'll give you guys a Addie LaRue review soon. Probably Friday, so just be on the lookout for that.